All right, let's get the heat cooking with this review. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Mr. T's Film Preach, and if you're a film lover like I am and you learn from films as much as I do, then you are in the right place. Click like down below and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, while you're down there, let me know, what did you think of this film, The Menu? Was this a surprising film, or were you really let down? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on the film down below, and while you're down there, click like and subscribe to my channel for more content. I would so appreciate that. Hit that bell button to notify you whenever I've released more videos. Today we're talking about the 2022 thriller dark comedy film, The Menu. Directed by Mylod, who had done a lot of TV shows like Entourage, Shameless, Game of Thrones, Succession. Stars Ralph Fiennes, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Hong Chow, and John Leguizamo. A young couple travels to a remote island to eat at a high-end exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with even a more lavish and shocking surprise experience. First of all, the script is well written, it's so intelligent, it is so funny and charming, but also being dark and creepy and a thrill ride, and it does a really great job at combining all these different elements, being like a foodie and someone who loves visuals and the life and experience of being a chef. Some of the thematic elements in the commentary on ego and artistry and what it means to be an artist instead of being a critic, which is funny for me.
In many ways, the work of a critic is easy. We risk very little.
And pretentiousness, which is funny because this film has a lot of pretentious parts to it, but it does that on purpose. There is a lot of social commentary in this film, a little bit on the nose at times, but overall it is explored very creatively, very intelligently, in a funny way, but also in a dark way, and it combines these different genres really well. It's a definite thrill ride. It is so engaging the whole time, like an hour and 47 minutes I think is the film's length, and it is perfect runtime for this movie, this story that's trying to tell, but also takes you on this ride where you don't know where things are happening. You care for some of these characters and some of these you don't, and you see why they do certain things, why they choose to do those things. So there's a lot of exploration of character without revealing too much, so it's still a mystery as you're trying to figure things out as the film is going along. Besides the script, this movie is beautifully shot. The cinematography is amazing. Some of the visuals are astonishing. It is so well directed. I think Mylod does such a great job at extending a budget and working with a small budget and make it look huge and big and cinematic on screen. Even if the scene is small or the setting is condensed, like this film is set in one location, mainly in this restaurant, and it is engaging the whole time. I was invested in what is going on with the menu. I just love the mystery behind this film, and this director does a great job of blending all those different genres and creating something of his own. Impeccably crafted, really well written, very funny, and also well directed. And when you have those aspects, it's kind of hard not to also have great performances when you have such amazing actors as well. Obviously, Ralph Fiennes is one of my favorite actors of the last like 20-30 years. A wonderful villain. I mean, he's Voldemort, for God's sakes, right? Yes. I don't do a very good Ralph Fiennes. The way he's able to play the balance of both comedic and charming, yet also dark and evil and twisted, plays on this line that fluctuates back and forth for the audience member. You're not quite sure where he stands at certain times, and then at all times you also understand where he's coming from. So I think this character is explored really well. Another great actor in this film is Anya Taylor-Joy. I mean, she is a movie star at this point. Last few films I've seen her in, I've absolutely thought she is the best part of, like The Last Night in Soho, The Witch, even though I don't like that movie. So she is awesome in this movie as well. A little bit of a mystery to her, and you're not really sure where you stand with her at times, even though she is the protagonist, the emotional journey, and you see it really through her perspective. She is also at times untrustworthy because of things she does and says, also how she relates to a lot of the other characters in this film. She is definitely the fish out of water, but she is phenomenal as Margot in this movie, and I really loved her performance. Nicholas Hoult is hilarious and ridiculous and over the top at times, but in the best way possible.
You have to try the mouthfeel of the mignonette.
Please don't say mouthful.
Hong Chow, who plays Elsa, is so great. She is menacing and creepy while being charming and funny. It really has some of the best lines in this movie and some of the greatest moments.
They gel.
We gel.
Mwah, chef's kiss in this film. And one of my favorites, John Leguizamo. I mean, it was so great to see him in this film doing something different. He's actually doing a little bit of a commentary on himself and his own career in this film as he's playing this character, and I just thought it worked so well. Ow! This movie is thrilling, engaging, exciting, hilarious at points, and sometimes I wasn't quite sure if I should be laughing or if I should be kind of like terrified, and maybe a little bit of both, and I thought they explored those tones fairly well overall with this film. The soundtrack and the sounds are great in this film. A lot of violins and strings and these great pianos and like chilling and a little bit scary but classy. This movie is really well thought out, really meticulously planned. You can tell from all the shots, the details, the way that they shoot the food that they're cooking and making, ultimately what comes out as the plate. They even have like in text at the bottom of the screen that says what are the ingredients in each plate, each serving that comes out, and sometimes to comedic effect they'll use it, and I just thought it was really smart and intelligent in the way that they had humor sprinkled throughout this film. There are a few times where I was a bit confused about how should I feel about this or where is this going necessarily, and I wasn't too sure. There were times where I was definitely asking a lot of questions, and not in a good way. It's not interested in answering those. I was a little bit frustrated at times with this movie. There were some plot holes and some things that were kind of glossed over, and they were really hoping that the audience would sort of forget about them. It didn't retract from the film as much as it has in the past with other movies. So I thought, again, the writers, directors did a good job of glossing over that. This is a movie that is produced by Adam McKay, which is so interesting because you can sense that their tone is in this. But with that being said, I felt that some of the comedy was being really forced in this film at times. They were making some social commentary that was like right on the nose, like it kind of bashes you on the head with it a bit, where I was like, okay, we got it. Like, yes, you've already made that point 4 or 5 times.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Besides those small little things, this movie's actually really good. I was quite surprised. I did not expect this at all. If you're a foodie, if you're a thriller film lover, if you're someone that likes kind of darker off-brand comedy and social commentary but wrapped up in a kind of a thriller film, you will so enjoy this movie. I definitely recommend it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give The Menu an A-. What did you think of this film, The Menu? Was this a great, exciting film? Was this something that you were anticipating, or were you really let down? I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. And while you're down there, click like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button to notify you when I'm releasing more videos. Thank you so much for checking out Mr. Teach Film Preach. Come back and check out some other videos like The Banshees of Inisherin, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Have a great day, everyone. Come back and check out some other videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay focused, stay awesome, and as always, let's get taught.